have no drinks in here. Ow.
That's Jordan Cisco, a very famous gaming streamer who slapped his pregnant girlfriend on camera because she said, you can't have drinks in here. And this kind of conduct is a direct result of Christian nationalism and is the same reason why the red pill movement is skewing so far towards conservatism and things like Christian nationalism. Now I want you to watch his apology for doing this on camera.
If I ever did hit her, which is insane, I would never hit my wife, and she's pregnant.
You guys can look here.
Literally see, like
I have short.
Now, I'm not going to say what this looks like to me, and I'm also not going to falter. I know personally how hard it is to leave an abusive relationship when you've been robbed of your power and your autonomy, and I cannot imagine trying to do it when you're pregnant. The most dangerous time for a woman in an abusive relationship is when she's pregnant and the day after she leaves. Notice how he gives this apologies in a shirt that says faith over fear with 2 crosses. What ideology do you think he's trying to ingratiate himself with? If he will do that on a live stream, imagine what he will do behind a closed door. But understand the movement that brought this to be. This type of shit. Bill Gothard's umbrella of authority that ordains male power as a God-given right. His fist is backed with the authority of God, and you better shut up and submit, because in Christian nationalism, women are not equal. As a reminder, Bill Gothard had to resign for molesting young women, but no one challenged his authority because he had God-given authority. Robert Morris confessed to molesting a 12-year-old. The reason that people like Russell Brand run to Christian nationalism, run to Christianity, run to conservatism when those sexual allegations show up is because, well, God forgave me, so you can't say anything to me, and because it's a system that protects male authority as God ordained, not a God who created all of humanity in God's image, but a God that men created in theirs to give themselves authority. Because in these same circles, John Piper, a very famous theologian, said, well, if he's simply hurting her, she should endure verbal abuse for a time, but then if he smacks her around one night, she should go to the church, not the cops, the church. Above all, protect the reputation of your husband and your church, and you better take it. Oh, he cheats on you? Well, you better make his home so lovely he doesn't want to stray. Oh, he beats you? Combat it with gentleness, because for all of their fucking talk about men being ordained by God to be leaders, they cannot lead themselves, and the onus is put on the woman, who is forced to stay no matter how bad it gets, because you better protect that man. You better protect the status, because it is better to be dead than be divorced. That is this movement that gives unbridled, angry, reckless, no self-control having men authority that's backed by God, and that is why this movement has to be left behind. Women are human beings with autonomy, and we are equals. When you create a system where one person in the relationship has no power, no authority, no finances, no decision making, no resources, you keep them barefoot and pregnant in the kitchen, and then you say that the other person has authority by God, that punching bag has no escape, and you've told her that God has let it happen.
You need to have no